one thing about like not having an hourly job is that you work 24 hours a day, or at least that's how it is for me. And I think it's like that for a lot of people too. So I'm not gonna act like it's just me. But with those 24 hours, you have a lot of time to think, and when you have a lot of time to think, you can go crazy. And I, for one, have experienced the you can go crazy side plenty of times. So I think I'm kind of going through it right now again. Yeah, I know I talked in like the last video, a couple videos before, that I feel like I'm just trash, you know? It's easy to just get into that like mindset. Especially when you're like making an album. You go from loving it to not liking it to making something, and then you think you love what you just replaced. And then you feel like it's completed, and then you just don't like it again. And then you hear what's out, and then you see what other people are doing, and then you question yourself again. And since it's just like me, where I live, like I don't really live in any type of scene, so you can just easily just get trapped in your mind, especially when you rely on your mind to make music, and you make your music instinctually with your mind, so that you kind of just follow that instinctual way to make music. You kind of also follow that instinctual way of listening to yourself in a bad way as well. That's what happens, you know. The playground is huge, and unwanted things will come into that playground, that big field of your mind, especially when you have a lot of time on your hands. You know, the more time you have, the bigger the field, the more things that would love to come on that field. The smaller time you have, the less things that may come. But that also can just mean that you're not doing what you want to do either, or you're just busy all the time so you can't think, and that's also not a good thing. So I mean, some people say ignorance is bliss, but I've learned a lot by being knowledgeable and knowing, so, and it feels blissful as well. But not today, and that is what's going on. I'm thinking of turning my hair from pink to light brown. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but that's how bored I am. You know, some people just say, just make music, go outside. I do all those things. You know, time is a blessing. I love it. And I'm not going to not be grateful to be able to live like this. But, you know, the times when you just sit down and you just don't like yourself for no apparent reason at all, you go from loving something to just not loving it at all, really questions the fleeting emotion of that humans have, especially towards something that they created, like music, you know. But the right things will come at the right time. Gotta remember I'm making this for myself, and honestly for you guys too, because without you guys I wouldn't be here, so in this position to have this much time on my hands. So yeah, hope talk to you guys soon.